Hi, Mike Garrick here with Point Spring and Driveshaft and Brake Lining Supply. Welcome to another edition of You Should Be in Our Shoes. Today we're at Brake Lining Supply, our brake remanufacturing facility located in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. For over 50 years, Brake Lining Supply has been committed to supplying dependable, new, and remanufactured brake shoes. By using OEM-approved materials and testing methods, advanced technology, and trained brake technicians, BLS brake shoes provide the superior balanced braking required by today's hard-driving truck systems. Come on, let's go inside. At BLS, we follow a strict 7-step process in order to maintain our emphasis on quality, evaluation, and constant improvement. BLS offers a cost-efficient alternative to brake replacement, producing only dependable, high-performance new and remanufactured brake shoes. The first step in our remanufacturing process is bringing used brake shoes back to life. First, we remove anything old, and that starts with cleaning. Brake shoe cores are cleaned in a flow-through washer that uses 200-degree water, sprayed through 28 high-pressure nozzles, all focused on different areas of the brake shoe to remove grease, dirt, and any other contaminants that may be on the shoe. Once the shoe cores have been cleaned, the old brake lining is removed using BMS hydraulic riveters. This process allows the rivets to be pushed directly down and out of the brake shoe. Some reliners say a rivet shearing machine is better. We don't agree. Shearing rivets can elongate the rivet holes, compromising the integrity of the shoe. By pushing rivets down and out, we ensure that the rivet holes maintain their factory shape and size. After the brake lining is removed, the brake shoe is then shot blasted with 460 grade steel shot using a 2-cycle process. The first blasting cycle focuses on the top of the shoe, while the second cycle focuses on the bottom. This guarantees that any rust or scaling is removed, providing a clean, like-new surface that's ready for the next step. As we begin the rebuilding phase, the geometry of each brake shoe is measured with sophisticated equipment to ensure OEM accuracy. Using equipment from Fraser Gauge and Tool, we check the strength of each shoe as well as where the camshaft and anchor pin ends. If the radius of the shoe does not meet industry standards, a re-arcing machine is used. This procedure corrects the shoe geometry while not thinning the table, which can occur during a coining process, a practice used with some brake reliners. The brake shoe is checked with a precision gauge, the proper geometry between the anchor pin end and the camshaft end. This is a critical step in the remanufactured brake shoe. If the shoe does not pass this point of inspection, it goes through a re-arcing machine. The re-arcing machine brings proper alignment back to the shoe and suitable for use. The process very few remanufacturers use. The brake shoe is then checked again to make sure the proper geometry has been achieved. If the re-arcing process will not correct the geometry, the shoe is scrapped. In the 5th step of the process, brake shoe cores are run on a conveyor to a dip tank and are covered with our exclusive Patriot Blue Rust Shield coating, developed by PPG Paints. The Patriot Blue coating is baked on as the shoe travels through an innovative 200-degree drying oven to complete this step. Properly attaching new friction to the brake shoe is extremely important, and that is the next step. New lining is riveted to the brake shoe using BMS dual-headed riveting machines. Rivets are examined every 100 shoes for proper swell and roll, then are pressure tested to ensure that the friction is properly attached to the shoe table, meeting or exceeding OEM standards. The final and most important step in any premium remanufacturing facility is the inspection. At Brake Lining Supply, we carefully check each shoe by hand using our 5-point inspection system for any defects in workmanship. Any shoe that does not meet our rigid standards is rejected from the process. Here at Point Spring and Driveshaft and Brake Lining Supply, we don't stop at high-quality new and remanufactured brake shoes. We also offer support with our mobile training unit, bringing foundation brake and wheel-in training right to you. We're here to help your fleet or repair shop with solutions to have the most effective and efficient running wheel-ins on the road. So if you're looking for the best brake shoe available in the heavy-duty industry, we truly believe you should be in our shoes. Until next time, thanks for watching.